know at Walmart that like individual patio chair? That's like an egg looking. It's on sale.
Real?
You can go get it.
For how much?
$180. It was like double that. It was like 3 something. Yeah. I need to look.
Pretty. Wow. Hi Baddie, welcome back to the vlog. A long time no see. Welcome to a day in my life being an LA POS. So, as you probably guessed, we're going to LA today. And if you didn't know, it's the first weekend of Coachella, which means LA is empty as fuck, which we love. So we're gonna be doing all of the LA things. My boyfriend's taking me to the Beverly Center, which I've never been there before. I'm gonna equate it to the south coast of LA. We'll see. Going to Community Goods, of course, because what would an LA POS day be without going to Community Goods, right? Maybe bop around to the MADHAPPY store. We're going to we're going to the La Brea Tar Pits. Also never been there before. And then figure out what we're gonna eat. I don't know what we're gonna eat. Probably gonna eat out somewhere. But yes, I'm very excited. You know what would make this the most LA POS day ever? Erewhon. And I've actually never had an Erewhon smoothie before. So maybe I can convince Pablo to take us there, because I don't think he's ever had an Erewhon smoothie either. So maybe we'll do that, but I'm not making any promises. Here's my outfit. This is my this is Pablo's Albert Hammond Jr. shirt. It doesn't fit him anymore, so I took it. I think it's from like 2005 or 2003 or something, when I was like 7 years, oh, just kidding, 2013. I was like 15. And then I paired it with my jorts. Okay, this is awful, you can't do anything. These are my jorts from Zara. Here, maybe this jorts from Zara. And then right now I'm just wearing chanclas, but I'm gonna wear my Margiela tabbies. Let's bring you back. Getting back over here. But the star of the show is gonna be my doe print jacket. I just needed like a whatever type of t-shirt to throw underneath. But this is gonna be the outfit, and of course we're gonna zip this to the top. Excuse me for a sec. Okay, this is gonna be the outfit with the Margiela tabby. I think it's cute, trendy enough. Yeah. So we are about to leave. I'm gonna drive. Oh God. So I'm about to leave. Probably gonna do my makeup in the car, because I just can't be bothered to do it right now. And then I'll see you once I get to Pablo's. First order of business, we're going to the La Brea Tar Pits. I've never been there. Pablo hasn't been there in like 15 years. Excited? We've just been stuck in traffic, but it's pretty here, so it's okay. LACMA, bitch.
Go.
We made it to the tar pits and it stinks,
Oh, we can't walk over there.
but it just looks like water.
Let's get closer. Get closer. These are real animals. They paid one of the best taxidermists in the world to. No, I'm just playing. It's not true.
Yeah, I think we all knew
look.
that you were playing.
You see it go bloop, bloop.
No?
There, he's going bloop right there in the middle.
Oh, in the middle.
There. Right there too. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like more bubbly.
Yeah, sometimes you get that. Like over there, you just messed up. He's going right there.
Bruh.
See? Boom.
Well, thought it was actually gonna be bubbling tar, like lava type shit. Pretty cool, I guess. This is what got stuck in there and died?
Yeah, all of the plant species we found among the areas are still alive today.
R.I.P. to all the animals in there that got stuck. Oh, that was a big one. Did you see it? Oh, I'm glad I got that.
You got the bloop?
I think so.
I told you.
That one was pretty cool. You think it's a fart or a shart? I think it's a shart. Oh, it's bubbling. Salad. What do you think? Yeah. Wait, is it? Yeah, sandwich or salad?
Remember the movie Volcano?
Never even heard of that movie.
What about you?
Here we have, what is this?
It's moving tar. Over in tar pits.
It came out of the tar. Ew, it stinks. Get a load of this guy. Wait, this is a new hole in the ground. Oh, I thought like stuff had come out of that big tar pit and they moved it here. But this is an actual newly spawned tar pit erupting from the ground. Oh my gosh. Where we're walking, there's tar underneath it.
Yeah. Like the movie Volcano. At any given moment, it could just.
Wow, look, there's actually a lot all where the cones are.
Oh yeah.
What the? That's just like a newly spawned hole of tar coming up from the earth. And oh my god. Oh. Those are fossils, allegedly. What? The things sticking out are fossils? I only see orange. I don't see any. Oh, I see one green. Okay. Holding this rock. Wow, that is a big rock. What the?
Yeah, no, but I didn't. Okay, I asked her. Oh my.
They brought this rock to LA just as a gift to the people of LA via FedEx. And they just built it here like this for us to see and cherish and hold. Kiss!
Thank.
You guys didn't know there's a second pink wall by LACMA. LA is wonderful. Okay, now do another one. La Brea Tar Pit review. I give it a 8.5. What do you give it?
For me, I would give it like a 9 because it reminded me of my childhood.
Oh, that's sweet.
Just coming back to LA for a minute.
That's sweet. I say it's an 8.5 because, well, first I was going to say thank you for preserving the nature, but they actually have no choice because the tar is invasive and it's just, they can't control it or get rid of it. So it's not really like they're preserving anything.
Just working.
They just have to. It's kind of something they have to do.
Busted it.
But it's pretty cool that that's right in the middle of LA, randomly. But now we're going to the Beverly Center. Another first for me. I've never been to the Beverly Center. So we're just gonna walk around and maybe get something to eat, and of course, or a farm. I mean, why the fuck else would we be going there? Yeah. Beverly Center core.
This place is kind of built like a mitochondria. I love to see this place.
Mitochondria core. Honestly, I prefer South Coast. This place is too big. And they have too many stores. Like, there's some random stores that are like Bunny Hill. What the frick store is Bunny Hill?
It's the hill where Bunny goes.
And maybe Crazy. What kind of store is that? So I'm gonna rate South Coast higher than this.
Yeah, but the South Coast have that.
No.
Or as the Chinese like to call it, ping pong.
No, they don't have ping pong in South Coast. And South Coast doesn't have empty crap like this. So, +1 for South Coast. Okay, but South Coast also doesn't have an art gallery, so +1 for Beverly Center. This is kind of cool.
That's Peter Max.
Oh.
He's still alive.
Oh.
You can email him personally, and he'll paint you something, but he'll sign it to Pablo, because if he signs it just by himself, it's different. Because if he signs it to you, it's kind of valueless. It's more kind of like sentimental value, but like, that's why artists don't like signing all those things, because they just resell them. Signed by.
I see.
Like an Andy Warhol.
Fun fact about Pablo, he was an art appraiser. Well, he technically still is because he has his license and he does it occasionally on the side. What is this?
My gut tells me it's brainwash. You want a story? You want a fun fact about brainwash?
Okay.
He followed Banksy's around everywhere and stole his ideas. Why are you filming that?
Why not?
He videotaped everything he did.
Audrey Hepburn.
Oh my lord. It's 37 pounds.
And it's signed and numbered in the casting. Quixote on a horse. Yeah. And there's another one of Don Quixote in battle. Here it is. That's Don Quixote in battle. And then that's the other Madonna right here.
Whoa.
So they've always been in the frame from the moment they were printed. They've never been out of the frames.
Yeah.
And she actually, and one of them, it might. don't know where the lights are here. That's it. What do you think? Huh?
It's in great condition.
Pretty good. It's actually what it really needs to do. It needs to have it needs to be stretched better. So this should be stretched on the frame better. Probably, you know, that's the only thing that I think needs to be done. But other than that, because I mean, there's only like 6 or 7 clamps on the back holding.
I see what you're talking about.
But so the basic opinion is the face is Van Dyke, the necklace is Van Dyke, maybe parts of the dress, the hands probably this Catholic or whatever it is.
So we're leaving the Beverly Center. The craziest thing just happened to Pablo, and also the timing was crazy because I had literally just told you that he's an appraiser and he has an art appraisal license. And so we walk into that gallery. One of the older men comes up to us and starts talking, and Pablo tells him, I'm an art appraiser. And he says, oh, there's a man in the back who would like a Van Dyke piece appraised. Why don't you go talk to him? So we
and a couple of dollars.
And Salvador Dali's. And so we end up talking to him for like an hour.
Yeah.
And he's also a violinist. He makes violins and bows.
He played us a Baroque piece.
From memory. Which is that clip that you saw.
Just for us.
Yes, it was insane. Like 2 minutes worth of a Baroque piece on the violin, all from memory.
That was just for us.
Yes. And then you saw like those small pieces that I showed where they're showing us the Salvador Dali's, and then the final piece is the Van Dyke. So it was just, it obviously was not a coincidence. It was meant to happen this way, but crazy because that was the last thing either of us expected to happen.
Yeah, now I got a job.
Now he's got a little gig lined up, but it was just crazy awesome.
Yeah.
And you were there for parts of it. But we're both starving AF.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
So there's no good food in the Beverly Center, so minus a point for Beverly Center, plus a point for South Coast. But now we're leaving, we gotta find
South
something.
Coast doesn't have this type of art though.
Okay. Yeah, true. But we're about to get hangry, so we'll see you soon. Because it was so unexpected.
Yeah, you were just talking about it too.
Yes.
And we saw like the good stuff.
Say hi.
Hey?
Yes.
Hello.
We came to Gracias Madre. We didn't know it was vegan.
There's no meat.
And we were both craving meat, and
Like fucking
we didn't know.
carnivore.
So pray for us. YouTube eats first. It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good though.
Yeah, there's more ice though. Try this. Looks good. You know, I was talking to my dad. Why my guac tastes so good all the time?
Lime?
Did you know that there's a lot of things in this world that calcify our pineal gland? And one thing that reduces that or helps to uncalcify it is iodine. And the salt that I use is pure iodine salt, which is
Is the
necessary.
pineal in your brain?
Apparently it's right here.
In your brain.
And that Maybe that's why it tastes so good, because it's giving you a necessary nutrient. The regular salt isn't.
Wowie. Wowie. I got sweet potato flautas.
Good.
Gracias burger.
Oh, my shit has pineapple. Oh, I don't like pineapple burger.
Take it out. Taste test. Take off the tomatoes because I have personal beef with tomatoes. Okay. Here we go. Cheers. It's good. Oh. No. Good, but it's like interesting mix of like slight spice, salty and sweet. Okay. I'll give you my rating after. Pablo wants to do a taste test.
Don't film me like that. Just like put it. Okay, let's see. Hello world. Hello again. Patata. Let's see, with some ketchup. That's my favorite.
Oh my god. No?
It's like wannabe burger.
Well, yeah, it's vegan.
The patty is just beans. Mushed beans into a patty and grilled so it's crispy.
So, you want to give your rating now or after?
Yeah, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10 because it's
That's high.
It's a lot of flavor. Yeah, it's a lot of flavor. What about you?
Ultimately, let me take one more bite to be sure.
I'll wait for the camera.
You have to stop and then bite before I could give a rating. Well, I love sweet potato. I'll give it a 7. Because I also love flautas with like chicken. But we were just gifted this because they recognize me from YouTube and TikTok. No, we were given this because it's our first time here, and the waiter was really nice. And we're cool. And they recognize me from YouTube and TikTok too. All the specialties are honestly.
You're a POS.
No, I'm not.
Beef and it's gonna taste like confetti.
Maybe. I got the confetti vanilla bean matcha. Taste test will be on TikTok, not YouTube. We're going to Pablo's favorite store. This is the only store he'll go to on his own. Every other store I have to drag him into it. Johnny B's. He hates that I call it that. We're here because they launched a new fragrance and Pablo really wants to smell it.
Oh my goodness.
First time smelling the new one?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's very like.
Nice bag. I love the rug more though.
The rug?
Yeah, this rug.
Expensive.
It went in behind you. Eminem behind you. Mama and Eminem behind you.
Slim, you ain't there. I've been calling.
I'm tired.
Like fucking 15 bars and clubs. If you don't like one, there's so many options.
Chicken update. It's been 2 weeks since we last saw them. Oh my gosh. They're big. They're so big now. They're so cute. Look at their feathers coming in.
Amen.
Hello.
You got a haircut? Look at that.
Hi, baddies. We're back home from our... We're back home from our day of being in LA POS. And who knew being a piece of shit was so tiring, because I'm tired. Are you tired?
A little bit.
Yeah. And the food that was vegan, it was actually very heavy.
He's super heavy.
And I'm still full. So we're just gonna watch The Walking Dead and call it a day. And I want to say thank you to all of you baddies for joining us on our day of being in LA POS. I hope you had the best time with us. Love you so much, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye. Want to say bye?
Bye, hey.
Oh, gosh. Okay, before we go.
Couldn't resist the elixir.
Yeah, okay. Goodbye. Goodbye.